Welcome to the TBC family. This is me, Pawan Lin from Imphal, Manipur, India. This is my broadcasting number 2, and I want to welcome everyone to my live broadcasting. I feel immense pleasure of world leader, Mr. Pritam Kumar, today as one of my panelists in this live on air. As you all notice that the redemption period will be starting May 1st, 2019, and it is good for all of us to have the broadening or expansion of potential business associates. To welcome channelizing partner to the TBC community of family. TBC education is very important for all of us to become successful as TBCN or successful entrepreneur in our private cryptocurrency. We all notice that the public cryptocurrencies in the market is crashed, and it is time for all of us to unite for our private cryptocurrency to establish momentum. As earlier stated by the administrator of TBC, about the drawbacks of public cryptocurrencies, they're totally market driven with crash and head downfall. Also, the 23-step fast start system posted by the admin for all of us is very important and needs to be understood by every TBCN to be successful. So, may I call Sir Pritam, you please kindly take your time with me.
Well, brother, once again back. You are on the live broadcasting part number 2. You have the thrills, you have the excitement in becoming as a real broadcasters, and I want to promote you as being a wonderful leader in this cryptocurrency world, the digital money and the blockchain technology, the artificial intelligence impacting quality impact. Brother, that was a very wonderful message from your end, and I would like to highlight for this specific second broadcasting of yours by screen sharing. So please hang on, brother. Just a minute. Just a minute. See, this is a very important public notice. Ours is a Alma-Sinary Society, the Kringle Private Society, the Billion Coin. This will be seen as a public notice when someone or anyone log into your Kringle Cash back office. You click this public notice and they will display the 7 pages drafted document that needs to be fully understood by every division. So we will together read out this for this second broadcasting. Kringle Private Society, the Billion Coin, a global sharing and Alma-Sinary Society public announcement, October 1st, 2018. This public announcement is directed to the current members of the worldwide private society that has been known since March 2016 as the Billion Coin or TBC, as well as to all parties, both public and private, who may have an interest in this information. The intent of this announcement is to inform all members of important changes and refinements to our structure that are being implemented at this time to better serve our members and more accurately portray the nature and the character of our society, our private membership association, and our global mission. This is being undertaken to better define exactly what our society and a membership community is and has always been since our inception. These changes and refinements are a result of further research and investigation into the necessary compliance requirements of the global system. This relates to law pertaining to monetary systems, public versus private currencies, and other matters. We have always, since the beginning, directed our efforts in creating the billion coin to be in full compliance with all laws and jurisdictions, while at the same time providing the solutions we have developed to relieve global poverty for all people in this world. With our new research and investigation, we have determined that certain use of language was misleading or potentially able to misconstrued. Therefore, the time for clarity and the precision is now upon us as a community. Certain fundamental components of our private society and the membership association were inferred but not necessarily precisely conveyed with our choice of languages and presentations. Thus, we now see that we must correct previous errors and mistakes, whether done by commission or omission, and more properly present to our membership and the world at large what exactly we are and what we are not. In this regard, pursuant to this announcement, we wish to define these fundamental points and principles to achieve clarity for all concerned. These points are as follows. So please follow me while reading. You can proceed with the reading. Just second page, brother. Continue with the second page, the TC community.
Okay. The TBC community was founded as a private society and private contract association and continue as such to this day. It will always be defined exactly by these two phrases. A private society is not incorporated in any jurisdiction and is established upon the right of all people to have and express the paramount right of self-determination. And private association as an unincorporated body politic, we do not derive our existence from any external authorization, but by the will and extent of the members of the society. A private society, sorry, at the same time, we honor and respect the laws of all nations and do not encourage any member to do otherwise. It is one of the highest importance in our principles of association that we remain in honor and peace with all people and all nations. Our society is founded upon a mission, purpose with stated principles. This mission This mission purpose will soon be formally defined in a published mission statement, while at the same time, since our inception, we have put forward the principles that in fact define our mission and purpose in various written presentations, both public and private. The mission and principles are simple and pure. We are here to provide the people of the world a tool to alleviate all poverty and suffering for all people. This tool puts into the hands of the people the right of self-empowerment. A private contract principle association is a group of people who come together to form a mutual basis of association, a mutual benefit society, in which all benefit from the structure, tools, and principles of the society accrue to and we are shared by all the members. A a private society and private contract association style as a mutual benefit society is not owned by any individual. They exist by the will of the members and established on the basis of privately contracting to an agreed upon set of rules and activities. These rules have already been made clear since our beginning as to what is required to be a member of our society and association in good standing. As a member in good standing, one has the benefit of using the billion coin and the cryptocurrency as a private medium of exchange. One of our mistakes was naming this currency as a form of money, which we now realize is not accurate, and this will soon be corrected. The term money carries certain legal definition and implications. Thus, by this announcement, we are making it clear that any and all use of terms such as money, dollar, euro, or other similar words and reference was done in error and mistake. We therefore hereby issue our formal apology and declaration of intent to correct such mistakes forthwith and with the utmost expediency possible. TBC and Kringle are not commercial instruments or negotiable paper as those terms are defined in domestic and international legal systems. Any implication, inference, or aspersion to the contrary were done in error, and again we apply for any misunderstanding or confusion caused by our inaccurate use of language, all of which will soon be corrected on our website and other materials available either public or private. TBC and Kringer are not in any way a security instrument. They do not secure any interest in any intrinsic value, commodity, asset, or account. They are a privately issued medium of exchange available only to members of private mission society and private contract association, pursuant to and according to its private rules of membership and participation. The inherent value that they present is only the life force and spiritual value of all private society members. We are global sharing and illusionary society. The sharing is derived by the private contract agreement to share our value and life force with each other for mutual support and benefit. TBC and Kringer are a private currency, which means it is designed to flow through a channel much like a river has a current flows through its course, or electricity has a current that flows through wires that provide the value of kinetic work to light our homes and run our factories. We share the common purpose and value of using all life force as current that flows through the course of our system, which is made up of living men, women, and children. Illusionary means charitable, and we define our society as such because we believe in the true charity of kindness, giving, sharing, and supporting lives of integrity and respect. As we all work together to build this global community, we apologize and repeatedly correct as stated herein. Any inference that TBC or Kringle is a medium of investment is entirely inaccurate. And once again, any language in previous material, website, or presentation that may have engender such mistaken inference shall be corrected. Any statements that our private medium or exchange carried fungible potential with public currencies was never inferred or intended. Henceforth, we shall use the formal names of our organization as the Kringle Private Society and the TBC Private Contract Association. All mission statement and related matters to this effect will be forthcoming and made available to the public via our two official website. We do not accept any misconstruction of our society, purpose, principles, or association that might be found on any other public medium, that is YouTube, social media platform, individual websites. Only formally authorized materials can henceforth be considered acceptable to present these entities, and such materials will always be issued under the formal seal of the society, which is currently being developed and will soon be announced on our website. Upon such announcement, all matters, brochures, publicly accessible web page, and any other medium of communication will display the seal, and only the TBC administrative team shall be authorized to use said seal.
Hang on, brother.
Ini
I will read out. In the near future, articles of association will be published for the private contract association. All current and future members will be required to electronically sign and accept the articles in order to continue with their membership. These articles will comprise the contractual basis of our association, thus fulfilling the requirements of private contract association, henceforth also referred to as PCA. These articles will contain already existing rules of membership with the addition of the few required stipulations to properly reflect the information presented in each announcement. As a private society, the Kringle Private Society has full authority to create its form of governance, law firm, court, and the private treasury. This will be established to better serve and protect the interests of our members, and will be available to every member for the settlement of disputes and other such basic principles of a balanced society of men, women, and children. It will take time to properly fulfill these requirements, and all members will be kept informed as to the progress thereof. We request the understanding and patience of our members in this process. Our purpose and mission includes the education of our members so that they grow into properly informed or consent and intelligent members of our private society and the larger world society of our respective countries and the world as a whole. In the months to come, we shall be implementing tools for such education so that our members can be successful with TBC and smaller fractions of TBC known as Kringle, and understand how to use it for the benefit and the mutual benefit of all members. Within such education, some of the terms and the points contained in this announcement and in the future materials will be clarified so that we proceed forward together as a well-educated body public of competent and educated people that are here in association to benefit ourselves, the communities and nations in which we live and work, and the world as a whole. The only value that TBC and the Kringle carry is that of the mutual benefit confidence of our private members. We hold the value of every human being on this planet to be of the highest order pursuant to our privately held beliefs and a conscience. All of our members comprise the collective value of our society as an elixir defined as the body of congregation, that is the living body of our congregation together. We are a non-denominational and non-hierarchical body of living beings. This is the definition of a body politic. Thus, we consider our society to be an ecclesiastical body politic immune from the public, commercial, and other corporate jurisdictional authorities of constituted national bodies politic. We do not ascribe to any religion, part, or other denomination of belief or creed, while at the same time we support all of our members in the pursuit of their right of self-determination to uphold individual beliefs and a mode of living through private and personal conscience. The only exclusion to this principle is against those who would use our society to promote violence or harm to others. This includes an absolute forbiddance of any illicit use of our private medium of the exchange in any manner to take advantage of another or to transgress the domestic law of the nation in which one lives. We are here to promote peace and prosperity for all human beings and all living things in this world. The Kringle Society has been established in conformity and in the alignment with the Pantira Diara Private Society. All records of the Kringle Private Society are secured and held in the private permanent archival system of records of the Pantira Diara Society Court of Ecclesia. We are in a full alignment with the global published declaration of intention of the Pantira Diara Private Society and formally adopt the principles contained therein. As a member of the Pantira Diara Private Society, we are aligned with and included therein to the formal announcement to all the world administrative bodies and the offer of the Treaty of Peace and Cessation of Hostilities presented to the Holy See via the Nuncio of Washington, District of Columbia. We are at peace with all public entities and institutions worldwide, neutral in the public and proceeding in peaceful harmony, and a committee with all agencies, departments, and authorities of any and all public entities of national character. Henceforth, all public communications shall be under the shield of the Kringle Private Society and the international flag of peace. To all of our current members, please be patient as we undertake the necessary changes as described in this announcement. We'll have abundant details ready to provide with our private member enclosures in weeks and months to come. The changes being undertaken will assure a stronger and a more resilient membership for all of us for the fulfillment of our mission and the prosperity for all. Thank you for your patience and consideration and continuing support. Please, please proceed, brother.
To address something that is currently in progress with respect to the TBC. Working together with the 23 states, the Tree of Life structure define a strong team building. If fully implemented in our team, this proven technology that had been successful to different MNCs, different organizations and communities, really important for all of us. It will be also be accountable if everyone as truly TBCN acknowledge
Are having connectivity issues, brother. Please check your connectivity, brother. Please check your internet connection. I think your video has been frozen. Yes, continue the session.
understanding the three objectives: cash flow campaign, merchant adoption campaign, and massive growth campaign is also very important. Becoming broadcaster or doing broadcasting and also attending the send button meeting, English, French, Hindi, Meitei Lon Aka Manipuri, Bangla, Cambodia, Kabui Aka Rome, Telugu, Indonesia, and Tologo. Not only for getting keyword and collecting cookies, it is also matter of getting exact content of knowledge or current topic about TBC. Follow the system, follow the blog, become student of blog, align with the system, duplicate the system will lead to success. Admin is now continuing with the BTC Bitcoin contest on weekly basis, and the winner is being announced on the live of every English send button meeting SBM at 9 a.m. PDT or 5 p.m. by the top leader in the community, Mr. Mebek Derek, and the equivalent value of BTC 200 grain of Bitcoin calculated live transfer to the winner's BTC address provided. Last but not the least, please do subscribe my channel, share my link, click like button, and will surely catch you all in my next broadcasting. Till then, take care, peace.
Well, brother, that was a very wonderful message from your end, and we together have read Critical Society mission statement. Every new TBCN should be very familiar by going to the Kringle.cash website and be seen the public notice over there, the Kringle Society mission statement, the 7 pages drafted document, the blueprint for all of us is there, which every division should acknowledge. The public notice is very important for all of us. So once become familiar, and you should be go ahead with all the wonderful steps like the 23 steps, the 2 of the design structure, the 3-way education process, attending the send button meetings, attending the or participating in the weekly bounty contest also. So you have a very big time sending out the messages, and you also truly understand how to become familiar and do the screen sharing and read all the content information that is available in our blog. So try to become as a student of the blog, and in the meantime, and becoming acquainted with all the reading material or the resource information available in the blog will be passed to your business associates. As you have also mentioned that fast duplication is very, very important in TBC, as we are excited to reach the 1 billion verified members worldwide, and the true potential power of a coin will be unlocked on that day, and maybe use and goods and services worldwide also. So let us create the big evidence in this over year, and we are in a distribution phase. Try to have the maximum number of the billionaires in from the Indian side, and try to reach out the unreached, reach the unreached by sending out the messages of this wonderful world of the cryptocurrency. That is the form of the money, and we are definitely going to create the history by ending the poverty worldwide to all the different nations across the globe. Also, at that moment, we will have life full of the abundance, the life full of the prosperity, and the life full of the expression too. So there was a very wonderful message from your end in your second broadcasting number 2. So have a pleasant day, and I also could not interact with the one-to-one session on that is available over there in the live room. Mr. Rohan is there. I'm acknowledging he's a very wonderful and dynamic leader in the community. He is giving a supporting hand to every person. Also, Mr. Bozen is also in here now in the live sitting, supporting every divisions. So that was a very, very good thing. So as being said, let us promote Mr. Pavilion by subscribing more and more. By subscribing his channel, let him have more subscribers for any kind of notification when it goes live on here. We click the small ring bell button. So please drop your positive comments just below this watching this, and let us share this specific video to his near and dear ones, so that Mr. Pamlin will be definitely be seen as a successful entrepreneur in this cryptocurrency world and the blockchain technology. Catch you, bro. Till then, take care and peace. See you here soon.